Hello and welcome to a model train video, of course. Purple tub. There's some goodies in here. Gee, I wonder what's in this tub. So, aside from a lid, our very first car is a big bastard. Yeah, that's right. An articulated auto carrier. Next car is a Canadian Pacific Railway boxcar. An SP UP wood chip car. A Clark Oil Refineries tanker. A PFE reefer. I love my PFE. And if you don't know what PFE stands for, figure it out yourself. SPNS tank car, because I like my SPNF. We have a Southern Pacific wood chip and a nickel plate road bay window. And this, ladies and gentlemen, as I like to call it, is the full train. Now, nickel plate caboose, I got it because railroads need cabooses, and I love the idea of modern day active cabooses where, people fill out paperwork and, you've got all this good stuff that you can do with it. Plus, stuff like this, it's a beautiful idea. The wood chip cars, paper mills could use the pulp wood. And on top of that, it's just meh. And I could actually meme a friend of mine by saying, look, I have an SP-owned car, but it's patched to UP. And then I have a full-on SP-owned car as well. Memes are everywhere in the model railway industry, and I wanted that. An SPNS tanker because I have some SPNS locomotives, and why not add to the, one or two or three SPNS cars I have? That'd be something worth, exploring, if you will. Plus, I like it. Now, as for the PFE reefer, one, I like old refrigerator cars. This one looks to be a joint liner. Because looks like it was owned jointly by the SP, as you can see by the little roundel, and then the shield for the UP, which I love. Then again, that is a 1950s style freight car. Why wouldn't I have that? The Clark oil tanker. Well, insert RTR meme here. Well, RTR's meme Diesel, who's always shouting at someone. And yes, I could have this thing be the car that everyone says that on certain nights you could hear it just shouting abuse at the men who are working on it, or, it's on a train and men can hear it shouting abuse. The Canadian Pacific boxcar? Why the boxcar? Well, it's simple. I like my boxes. Plus, Canadian, eh? The stereotypical meme of Canadians being nice and blah, 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 blah. Now, this guy back here, I'm not going to bother trying to pull it forward. Why did I get something like that? Well, it sounds dumb, but I have seen short lines and branch lines utilizing stuff like this. Serving car factories and stuff. Where this would be on, a general freight train. You know, something like this would be considered a freight train. This would be on it. It'd go to a car dealership, be loaded up with cars, and brought back on another kind of like generalized freight choo-choo like this. And then it would be swapped over to the main line, where mainline engines and mainline motive power would take it away to wherever the dealership was that the cars that were loaded in there were needed. So if these were needed in Kansas, but the automobile parts factory or the automobile factory was here in Oregon, this would be put on a branch line train like on the Portland Western, and then it would be interchanged with BNSF or Union Pacific before it was shipped out to Kansas. But this would be on a small train like this. You can get away with anything as long as you've seen it done in real life. And I grew up with all the weird stuff. That's how I do my model railroading. I've seen the weird shit. Pardon my French here. So, why not make the Stranger Things of railroading your entire shtick? Look at it. You got the small freight train. You got this. And it's like, we're good to go. We can run it. We can gun it. We can do whatever we want. I mean, yes, it's crazy. Yes, it's nuts. But, like I said, why stop there? If you have if you have like 4 auto racks, or whatever, or auto parts cars, or whatever, boom, you've got a full auto train local. Like, don't just go, oh, well, just because I've seen it once or twice doesn't mean I can't do it. No. Whatever you've seen, you can do. It's not rocket science, people. I'm not asking you to, be a scientist. I'm not asking you to be this, numbers guy. I'm asking you to do me a favor. Take your phone. Just you take this thing, you photograph a train, and if the train has something odd on it, there you go, your golden ticket. Yes, insert Willy Wonka and the, Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory's I got a golden ticket here, because that picture, that clip, that video you just took, that is your golden ticket to do this. And like I said, this is a local train I have seen several times. Minus, well, the caboose. But it's still something. So, I'm going to leave it at this. I will see you guys in the next bin video. I wish you guys the best. Bye.